Hi, I'm Jace. If you see this, these are my predictions for 11B. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We are looking at what my predictions are for the 11B of Strangetown Conspiracy. Let's get this started. The revival of Johnny Smith? So honestly, this was one of my predictions. However, I'm changing it how it happens. Originally, I thought Johnny would be revived with a potion, but that got me thinking. How will he ingest a potion if he is, well, dead? But now I have not one, but two ways I think Johnny would be revived. So, buckle in because this is going to be a long one. The resurrection with the help of Nervous subject. Yes, you heard me right. The reason it's because since Nervous has powers, there's likely a way he can revive Johnny. But he doesn't know it yet as we are still learning about his powers. He is the son of the Grim Reaper, so I wouldn't be surprised if he can resurrect Johnny. However, it's not easy. Of course it won't be easy. I mean, what do you think? It'll be like just poof, magic? No! Wrong! They would have to go where Johnny was found dead, at the Mohana Mountains. I think I said it right. Then have to get his body, which could be very difficult because we don't know if he is buried or even cremated. If he was cremated, it can happen, but the reviving process takes longer. Then they would make a pentagram circle and place Johnny in the middle along with the circles for the ritual. I know this sounds satanic, but you know, the series is already dark, and most likely, I think that's how reviving rituals probably start in The Sims. Or any fandom or whatever. I don't know. But then Nervous would perform the reviving ritual with his powers. How did Nervous know this? He saw it in a dream sequence with his father, Grim, who told him about this. The reviving ritual success rate is 50-50. However, with a sheer amount of luck, it worked. Along with that, Johnny doesn't have any wounds or bruises from the attack. Johnny is confused about where he is, and Nervous explains everything to him. Johnny is flabbergasted, of course, by why he was attacked. He immediately tells Nervous to take him home. At the Smiths, Jenny, PT9, and Jill are still mourning. Johnny opens the door, and at first, Jenny and PT9 were shocked and didn't believe it, thinking it was a dream. However, Johnny told them it isn't a dream and said stuff only they know Johnny would say. The family burst into tears and hugged Johnny tight, never letting go. Nervous also sees this happening as well, tearing up. Now for my next one, it's also kind of long, but it's a bit more shorter than this, but it's kind of like more interesting kind of way. So let's see what the next resurrection way is to revive Johnny. Resurrection with the help of the aliens. Yes, the help of the aliens. So after Buzz in Sim Nation makes a deal with the aliens and after they call off the strikes, but before Rip leaves the ship, he begs the aliens to bring back Johnny Smith. The aliens said yes to it, and the resurrection progress for them will be a little bit easier, but the reviving success rate is a bit higher with a 65% rate. C-47 sends Buzz and Rip to get the body. While Buzz and Rip have a talk about the events that happened, Buzz has a heart-to-heart with him, and it goes unexpectedly well. Rip and Buzz then get the body of Johnny Smith and they take it to the table. C-47 uses the device to remove any injuries to him and also mind-linked with him to see what happened. While C-47 is flabbergasted by this, Johnny then comes back to life while Rip is crying with tears and hugs him tightly. Buzz is happy to see that Rip is happy and Buzz then silently thanked C-47 and his team. C-47 accepts Fran as his brother. In the series, C-47 was ashamed and disgusted that Fran was his brother because of how their mother retired and married to a human. Fran tries his best to tell C-47 to accept him as a brother, but C-47 has enough and either ignored him or hurts him even more. However, when C-47 was alone or asleep, he gets a dream from the birth queen, his mother, saying that even if he doesn't talk with Fran and all that, he should still acknowledge that he has a brother. C-47 then begins to have thoughts on it, and eventually he does accept Fran as his brother. One major character gets hurt during the war. Since the war is between the aliens and Sim Nation, one major character will get hurt, right? Yes, however, it's not Buzz, it's not Pascal, it's Rip, out in the battlefield. C-47 told Rip to stay inside the ship, Rip does. However, a few minutes in, Rip sees his father. Ecstatic, he immediately gets out. Fran and the others try to stop him, but he doesn't listen. Rip goes out and he sees how bad it is, but he doesn't care. He just wants to see his father. He does go out running. C-47 told Rip immediately to go back into the ship, which Rip says no and refuses. However, one of the people on Buzz's side accidentally shoots Rip twice, injuring him, and Buzz sees this and is horrified by it and realizes immediately he shouldn't have let the strikes go on. He shouts out to tell the people they surrender. The military and aliens are shocked by Buzz's order. Buzz immediately runs to Rip, and Rip has suffered bullets in his leg and stomach. Buzz then breaks down and tells Rip how sorry he is, how sorry he treated him in the past, and that he will be a better father. Rip tells him it's okay and he will accept his apology. Buzz holds Rip tightly in his arms, and some of the military folk and aliens are emotional by this. Don't worry, Rip is healed, such by the help of the aliens. There is other predictions I know will happen likely in 11B, like Pascal will start his labor and eventually will give birth soon. Maybe not in 11B, but soon. Well, maybe in 11B. Who knows? Speaking of, I think he will name the baby either Tycho, like from the game, or a different name based on an astronomer. We learn more about Nervous in his past, because, seriously, this is actually a lot good we are learning about Nervous in his past. And we see more memories of Buzz with his kids in the past, because, come on. Even though the series is dark, but we still got at least have a lot of, these peaceful memories between Buzz and his sons. Now, those are my predictions for 11B. Let me know what y'all think of them, and I hope y'all have a good time zone. Bye.